Hello Yawns, it's Sinu here with Home, a unique horror adventure by Benjamin Rivers. And it was actually gifted to me by one of the Yawns, the Regal Waffle, Kinney. And I can't wait to get started with this. Saving your game. Your game will be saved automatically at certain points. However, we recommend you put aside an hour and a half and complete Home in a single sitting. So that's really good. It's not a really long game. Maybe I can sit down and play all of this and get the videos to you guys. Let's see. How to play controller. Okay, got it. Maybe, probably not. Wear headphones. Turn off the lights. Press A. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh, my head. Where was I? It was so dark. What is this? Oh, my eyes are opening. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. Huh. Alright, so let's examine things. I'm guessing there's nothing in my room I can do. So let's move through the door. That house. Where was I? Hello? Oh my god! It's a dead body. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Hey, who are you? Who was it? I didn't recognize his face. He was still kind of warm. I'm gonna feel you, just to make sure you're warm. Alright, let's move on, shall we? Oh my goodness, you would do terrible, jump scary. Okay, let's keep on moving. Odd thing, it's like an obelisk or something, I don't know. Should we go down the stairs? Let's keep looking up here first. Lightning. Oh, what's that? A tear in the wallpaper, I guess? Maybe. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? I think you did. Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Because it's yours. You've won a store. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. Just as you get out of there doesn't mean the blood on your pants and shoes won't get off. What have you been stepping on? Maybe you danced on the dead body over here. How about that? I'm a murderer. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Rachel? I need you. Who are you, Rachel? The bookshelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Am I hunting for Rachel? Good Rachel hunting. Oh, more stairs. Okay, that's a cat. Maybe a thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Yes or no? No. I pressed N. I think I was supposed to press B. Well, seems to have worked out anyway. I'm not freeing it because I feel like if I free it, the cat's gonna come and be like, did you really just do that? I took all the time setting up that freaking mouse trap, and then you set it free. What's up, bro? A collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp-smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? Just recently buried a body? But if you buried a body recently, why is there bodies laying on the ground in the house? Couldn't have been Rachel, unless Rachel's a guy. Phone, why are you doing this? I'll be back in 1 second, Jans, I apologize. I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? I think so. It depressed smoothly into the wall. Wow, I hope it doesn't kill itself. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Let's do this. Oh, the painting looks all messed up now. You could have at least fixed it. Someone's gonna come up, see that, and click it, and we're not gonna be able to get through the door. It died. The mouse was dead. It looked like the cat had got to it. I knew it. Maybe this was the wrong idea. Maybe the mouse was gonna help me out later, and I just ruined my life. All by myself. Don't wanna be. Oh, what the hell was that? Did I start wearing rubber boots? An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. A black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Well, seeing as though no reason, I guess we'll go ahead and just take it. I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. Why would we leave it? Answer me that, riddle man. Or I should say, answer me that, riddle man. Wait, that's what I said. Riddle me that, answer man. See what I did there? The Riddler. Oh, okay, you can just keep your door slams to yourself. The door was taped up and seemed to be locked. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. I'm hungry. Shut up, you stupid character from my Lone Survivor. You always eat so many crackers and cheeses, and for some reason I don't combine them. That switch in the wall worked. The door had been unlocked. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's just the thing from the light. I was gonna say, what's hanging from the light up there? Oh, a trap door. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Well, I mean, yeah, it flipped the switch, so of course. Wait, what? I heaved the box forward, and it finally gave. Oh, I see. The box was actually on top of the ladder, so I couldn't get down. Here I was thinking it was behind it. Is that a little playpen for a child? / cage? For a child? There was a ladder going underground, where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? I'm pretty sure that you did. I feel like I'm a psychiatrist, like, reworking this guy's memories. I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. I wonder where the wife was. Footprints in the dirt. Look like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. How did they get cars down here? It was an old map of the town. Places all over were marked. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. The guy upstairs must have done this, but what was his interest in the water tower? Maybe he was thirsty. He's half camel. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait, there were photos. Photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. Does that mean that I failed level 1, the house? Maybe. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Well, because I say that you did. Yeah, you took it. I tucked the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. I can only wonder why. Maybe because frickin' crazy people are dead all around you and... Random ladder sitting here. Meat hooks. Some kind of homemade rack, slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Meat hooks. crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. God, it's like some person's torture murder chamber of hell and ecstasy, I guess. I don't know. Creepy, crazy people who want to kill others. Is that like a Slender Man thing? I'm really tall. I have no arms. And I'm going to watch you. Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remember throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing here? Let's do this. I think there's something in here. Oh god, what was that? Is it a bat? It's a bat. It's a rat. Superman. It's a whole bunch of bats. Ah! Rah, 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 rah. Run away. Stupid bats. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Can I jump? With the power of us combined. Alright, sorry. Let's... Oh, alright, awesome, we didn't fall. I don't remember if I jumped down into here or I found another way. It looked to be a long way. Did I jump down? Nope, you didn't jump down, trust me. Maybe there's some other way to get down there without risking any more injury to my leg. Oh, look, stairs. An even better way down, I'm just kidding. Holy Jesus Christ. There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Of course. Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Sir! He's sleeping. What's that? I had the rope now. There must have been a use for it around somewhere. Ah, so it's just the hook. I'm Captain Hook. Let's use the rope here. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Hell yes, I did. More boxes. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. Oh no. You know what that means. Dead bodies! Shut up, phone. You don't have the rights to speak in this country! Why? What was that? Looks like a really creepy face. Do you see it? I see it. A bunch of old newspapers, wheat pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out. Danger due to cave-in. Who's cave-in and why is he putting people in danger? The music just, or the sound went away. Oh god. The door's looking at me, and it's sticking its tongue out at me. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who could keep such a place? At least, I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. Is that a mirror? Whoa. Is this the killing room? What's that? There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. There's an arrow on the wall, but then there's a ladder going up. Yawns, which way should we go? Follow the arrow to hell, or climb the ladder? To hell. Let's go through the door. I could hear a faint trickling sound, like water. What was that? That's the exit. Let's go back. Let's climb that ladder and see what we can discover above us. Garbage? Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Pretty sure you did. I wasn't sure what I hoped to discover within the tape, but I took it anyway. This is definitely turning out to be a really good game. I'm loving the story, especially the way that it's presented. A lot of the time I love to have voice actors in games, but this really doesn't need voice actors. They're doing such a good job with the ambient music and the words. A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? I want to say yes, but if someone finds me with a bloodied knife and all these bodies, they're going to say, I obviously am the murderer. You are the murderer. I slipped the knife in my boot since I had the gun in my pocket. Did I really need all this? That's actually a very good question. Let's try checking this doorway.